Now, your accurate Storm Team 12 forecast.
You'll see a lot of strong storms around the state today and tomorrow. Again, when you see this, it doesn't mean we won't get anything severe. Geez, most we are expecting to be below severe levels, but one or two could easily sneak up into that category. No storms Wednesday, Thursday. We could also extend that into Friday, and then storm chances come back this week. And speaking of which, we've got a few storms right now. We're looking north of Wichita from our Union Station cam. This is Harvey County. I'll show you a radar in just a moment. We've also had some storms kind of flirting with the Hutch area, but these are very small ones. Now, farther north, we've been dealing with showers and storms kind of all morning long across mainly Cloud County, and those have now shifted into portions of Clay County. Concordia didn't really get much rain, but portions of Cloud County absolutely soaked. Some of those have snuck into Ottawa County, but most have been well north of Salina. Now, farther south in the metro, again, we've had these just basically storms popping up, but they're not lasting long and they're very, very small. So most are going to see absolutely nothing, but a few communities like Haven right now, again, going to get a brief, maybe 5-10 minute rain shower. Most of the state is quiet, and that'll be the case through the day until we get into, say, your afternoon. Then we've got two boundaries we're going to focus on. The first will be our trough or wind shift line, if you will, approaching northwest Kansas by late afternoon. That will help spawn the first storms, which again may be severe in this part of the state. And that's going to be aided by a cold front moving through the state late tonight and tomorrow. So between, say, 5 and 10, especially west of a Hayes to Dodge line, that's where we may get one or two severe storms. But as these move farther southeast towards central and eventually south central Kansas, atmosphere will be far more stable, so these will be falling apart. Now, the front's moving through faster than we first thought, so we will be cooling off north to south tomorrow. But that front, as it moves into south central Kansas, if it slows down just a little bit, we'll have a better chance of storms. But right now, we'll say just a small chance of some afternoon storms south central Kansas, kind of along and south of Highway 50. Those will kind of come to a close by tomorrow evening, and then as mentioned, that should do it until this weekend. But those chances are climbing. Very strong late summer storm system with a powerful cold front, so that's going to push our ridge off to the south and west. Going to see a couple of rounds. The first one will probably be Saturday night into Sunday, maybe another one, in fact a higher chance Sunday night into Monday. And then look at these temperatures by the time we get to Monday afternoon. Most of the state going to probably be in the 70s, so certainly a taste of fall headed our way. But between now and then, Wednesday through Friday, again, cooler temps, also lower humidity, but not like next week. But after tomorrow, no storms expected for a while. Temperatures today, one last day where the state is pretty much baking in the mid to upper 90s. I haven't shown this too much this morning. This is, forecast model feels like temperatures. I think this is overdoing it just a little bit. Maybe a couple of spots get to 105. I think most areas, though, will stay below 105. So partly to mostly cloudy morning. We're looking south. Again, all of our isolated stuff the other direction. 75, very humid once again. So 96 today with that humidity. That's how you get to about 103, maybe 104. So please be careful. I know we've got football practices later today and cross country. You're going to need to find a way to stay cool. Lots of water, lots of shade. We talked about your storm chances today and tomorrow. They come back this weekend, and that will lead us into a very cool for late August Monday of next week with a high of 80, if not cooler, in Wichita.